I'm gonna have to excuse me, my little mount tripping. I figure I ain't busy right now. Might as well do a little live. It's been a little bit. You know. JP, what's good, brother? How you been, big dog? VI, well, I don't know if that's Roman numerals you putting there. 6 trucker 340 or if it's what's up, man? Nick, what's going on? Oh, they good, JP. They good, man. What about yours? What's good, you know? Where y'all boys checking in from, man? Where's y'all checking in from? I'm chilling. You know. Oh, she good, man. You just got us losing sleep, you know. We ain't getting no sleep. But she good. She good, man. She try to stay up most of the night right now. So we trying to get her sleep pattern adjusted. But she good, man. We straight heading to the top right now. Okay. Oh yeah, you going way up there. If I had to guess, it's probably brutally cold that way, huh? I would assume. Jay, what's good, man? You know, ain't nothing, man. I'm just sitting here chilling, bro. Where you at right now, Jay? Florida running her straight through. Okay, okay. Hit it out there to ATL. That ain't too bad, man. Good luck with that traffic. I hope you get there. You'll be able to slide through there. Tiffany W. Good morning. Congratulations. Oh, you in Lafayette. Okay, you in my hometown. In my hometown right now. But I appreciate that. I called you before I left. I'm in Ohio. Yeah, man. I forgot what I had going on when you called, but I know when me and you got off the phone, I was headed home, so it was something at the house that had me tied up because I ended up not running no other load that day. What's the weather like up there in Ohio, man? You know, that's my least favorite place, Ohio. Better than Wyoming? Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah, I bet you're right about that. One of my last couple loads, I went over there. Well, one of my last couple while I was, no, I'm lying. This was at the beginning of the year, actually. I ran over there to the West Coast, went through Wyoming and stuff. Yeah, so that was the last one. Dang, what the time passed fast. It feel like that was just a couple months ago. It was good with the little. Oh, I love it, man. I love it. You see, I'm doing right now. This most days like, I try to get them a little time to see if they gonna, you know, cause not every day they have Julius. What's up, man? Not every day they have a load. Like sometimes this plant be having different little things going on. Something break, a pump, or you know, one of these $1 million machines they got in that break down. They don't have nothing, but you know, we still get paid for a full day, so I ain't tripping. You know, even if I go home right now, I still get paid for the day. So it's pretty sweet, man. It's pretty sweet, you know. The whole getting to be at the house every day definitely was worth the change. I tell you that, man. You know, I'm happy, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to gain some weight back. You know, I was drying up out there over the road, man. You know, eating that scum. Not saying, you know, obviously that was kind of a choice because you can you know, set your truck up to be able to cook and, you know, not have to eat the truck stop food. But it just ain't me. You know, I ain't trying to be washing no dishes and all that stuff in no truck. So I used to eat the truck stop stuff, man. And it wasn't doing good for me. Like the average truck driver gained weight being over the road. I lost weight. I lost like 50 pounds driving, man. Um, so I think that's one of the things I'm like most happy with, the fact I get to eat. Alvin, what's good, man? How you doing, my brother? How you been, man? Uh, you know, just getting to eat. Like my old lady cooked spaghetti and stuff last night, man. It's amazing, man. You know, it's amazing. Like, and yeah, man. I honestly, you know, at first I was kind of on the fence about it. What's up, Charles? Where you at right now, brother? I was on the fence about it, you know, because it is some aspects of over the road that I do miss. You know what I mean? Like some of the places, like my favorite little places to go. You know what I mean? Anything up 55, like 55 was my favorite route to go somewhere, man. Because you know it's flat. It's just that was where I loved being, was up and down 55. Though towards the end when I stopped driving for Landstar, like I hadn't really ran nothing up 55 in a while. I was primarily uh, in PA and like Florida, Georgia, them, you know, kind of running that triangle before I got off the road. But yeah, I do miss some of that, some of that stuff. Like I don't miss being gone though, if that makes sense. But they've been doing good by me over here, man. I can't complain, bro. I can't complain. The fuel on 55 is cheap. Yeah, I know it. I know it, man. And then with them crazy discounts Landstar give, like, you know, you could clean up going up and down 55. Like actually though, I think I mean this wasn't on 55, but I think the cheapest fuel I seen while I was with Landstar was in Jefferson, Ohio. Or it might Jeffersonville, Ohio. Something I know it's Jefferson something, Ohio. Was like the cheapest I seen, man. We was getting fuel at that place for like $1 and some change. After the discount. It was like $1.80, something like that. At one point in time. I don't know what it is now. Yeah, that was 55, man. That was my place. Like I had all of my little stops set up. I would always, anytime I went up 55, man, I stopped at the same places every time. And you know, with this little local gig, I got me, you know, because my little run is down. You know, I gotta take 55 to get there. They do make me miss just, you know, keeping straight on north. You know what I'm saying? Leaving the state. Used to be good times. Good times. But like I say, man, we got something. We got something next month, man. We got something next month. Truck will be back on the road. I mean, we got like inspections and everything to do this towards the end. I'm gonna do that towards the end of this month, and you know, to make sure she road ready and everything. But yeah, man, next month she'll be back out there. I ain't gonna be driving it, but she'll be back out there. But I'm gonna let y'all see that as it unfolds. You know. You know, and if you've been one of the subscribers that been with me for a minute, like, you know, that was like the biggest thing for me, is like not wanting somebody else to drive my truck, because I'm just afraid it's gonna get tore up. You know what I mean? And I don't necessarily mean they're gonna crash it or nothing. I just mean, you know, just the little things, you know what I'm saying? Like just because other people aren't gonna take care of your stuff the way you will. You know what I'm saying? So my like cigarette burns in my seats and all kinds of stupid stuff. But that'll be handled accordingly. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we got that. We got another little thing. I spoke. I don't know if y'all see the world is mine. He one of the people been following me since I started my channel, and my ideas I typically run by him because he, a OG man. A OG. I don't mean just in trucking. I'm talking about just in life. You know what I'm saying? But we got some other little things, man. I talk about that passive income, and I ran some stuff by him. I'll let y'all know all that. Just not yet though. Not yet. You know what I'm saying? But things been good for the boy, man. It's been good for the boy. I can't complain. Can't put the window down. I just realized the phone attached to the window. Can't put the window down. And this truck kind of loud. I ain't want to have it running. Y'all probably wouldn't hear me talking. But man, like how is everything, man? Like the rates and all that stuff. For those of y'all that still, owner operators that's out there doing it. How is that stuff, man? Did it get any better? Well, I mean, it being the end of the year, I would doubt it got a whole lot better. But if any of y'all that's still in here owner operators, man, let me know how that is. Cause my truck gonna be doing something like, I would say, like, consider it super local. The driver ain't gonna be home every day, but he'll be home every other day. It'd be closer along the lines of what you would consider regional, really, I guess. You be pulling a tank too. So I give y'all that little bit. I don't see no comments, man. What y'all doing, man? Y'all driving? Y'all must be driving right now. Them boys getting it, man. Them boys getting it. I still get like crazy emails. What's up, J True? I still get like crazy emails from like agents and stuff, man. I have to like let them all know, yeah. I'm not a Landstar driver. Y'all can take me off of your email list. I appreciate it, but yeah, I'm not over that no more. And it's pretty cool. And I'm sure it's just like a little pre-written letter. Oh, I got my escrow back from them actually. Like I had forgot all about that, man. I just got my escrow back like a couple weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, maybe. Something like that. Definitely wasn't expecting. I'm good, though, J True. I've been good, my brother. Just living this local life. Yeah, them boys, they gave me that escrow back. And sent me a little letter. Pretty much, we're sorry you're leaving and all that stuff. So it was that was my only thing, just wanted to leave on good terms and everything to make sure that in the future, if I decide to release back on to them, that will be a possibility. I won't be driving though. I'm not doing the over the road thing. I ain't doing the over the road thing unless they end up having, some type of like contracted freight that I can manage to do local. Which at the time, before I left, they just didn't have no spots, man. The guys that's on, cause they got like, for driving, they got like 2 accounts down here in Louisiana that I know about anyway, that had local freight that allowed people to get back home every day. They not getting off it, man. People ain't budging on that thing. Like, and I pursued that for months, trying to get on that, man. Cause to be honest, had that worked out, I would have never de-leased my truck from them. I would have just, I would have kept at it, cause you know that stuff was sweet, man. I made a lot of money with Landstar. You know, contrary to, you know, people's beliefs, you can do well over there, man, if you know what you're doing. Not saying that I knew what I was doing, but I used to make it work. You know what I'm saying? Told you, man, when I went through I don't know if it was my cabs class, or it might have been orientation, I don't know, but they had like a veteran driver there, you know, was just coming, you know, just share some information with us new BCOs. Man, that dude did $376,000 on a single truck, pulling a van, man. Like, so he killing it, man. He's out there doing his thing. But now, obviously, even had I stayed this whole year, we wouldn't have been nowhere near close to that. But we did very well for what it was, especially considering how much time I take off. You know what I'm saying? If you follow me, you know I used to be at the crib all the time. Like, all the time, bro. What's up, Derek? Where you checking in from, brother? But yeah, man, that dude was doing his thing. And, you know, he's just trying to give us, like, little tips on, you know, how he got to that point. You know, he said he and his wife that's how they built, like, the type of relationships with agents. Because they only run for a single agency. That's it. You know what I mean? But how they got started was all of the agents that they had good work with, you know, they would send them like little postcards and, you know, just different little stuff like that to, you know, kind of put themselves on a radar. And, you know, it worked out, ended up working out for them, you know. And personally, that ain't something I would have thought of doing, like, it, you know. But, yeah, dude said they did 376 on that one truck. And they didn't run teams. So, I tell you, say a whole lot about, you know, what, you know, and he didn't say like what type of freight they was pulling in the van. Like, I don't know what they was pulling. It had to have been, you know, if I had to guess, that must have been like some military stuff going to military bases or something, to be able to make that much. Because I don't really know nothing else you could pull in a van that's, you know, you can count, you can make that much money off of. I don't know. Some of you more experienced folks might know. I don't know. I never figured. Hustle, what's good, man? I had called you, dog. I was trying to see how everything was going, man. I was trying to see how everything was going. If y'all had the baby yet, you know, or what was the deal, brother? Cause I know y'all was right behind us. I tell you, dog, we ain't getting no sleep over here, man. We don't get no sleep. That little girl keep us up. She due Thursday. Ooh, man, that's right there. That's right there, man. That is right there. I'm gonna make sure I hit you up on Thursday. But yeah, boy. There's that new fatherhood, man. I love it though. I love it, man. Like, I can't wait really until she, you know, get a little bit older, you know, in a couple months where she, you know, get a little more active. Ain't a whole lot she could do, just about to be 3 weeks, you know, but look around the room, cry, and eat. you know, defecate, stuff like that. She can't do a whole lot yet, but I still enjoy it, man. It's nice. Minus the not sleeping part, because we don't get no sleep. We don't get no sleep. Like I be, and like I be texting my cousins, you know, and they be laughing at me, because man, I be like Googling stuff and looking at YouTube videos on like what to do, you know, new parent, man. You know, me and my old lady both, you know, it's both our first kids, so we just figuring it out as we go. You know what I mean? Uh, it's exciting though. You know what I mean? And you know, like people will be asked, you know, hey, how's the baby? And da da da. She's still alive, man. We must be doing. She's still alive, so we must be doing pretty good, man. You know, gaining weight and everything. Like since we got her home, she done gained over a pound. Uh, Last week when we went to her first little appointment with the pediatrician, she had gained over a pound. So she's progressing how she's supposed to, as far as that goes, and it's been good, man. It's been nice. Good change of pace for me, that's for sure. It's been cutting into my gym time. You know, I hadn't been able to hit the gym every single day because, you know, I get off from work, and considering that, you know, my old lady be there with her all day, and my old lady the one that get up for at night, you know, because I got to get up for work. So whenever I get off, like I try to treat that as kind of like her break, you know what I'm saying? So I'll, you know, deal with the baby and let her kind of, you know, relax and stuff. So a lot of days I'd be like, no, I ain't gonna go to the gym or whatever, just so, you know, I could be able to do that. But yeah, it's been good, man. The next little video I do, I put a picture of her. Maybe, I don't know. I might. You know how stuff going these days, man. I might not. Matter of fact, the way stuff is, you know, all this trafficking, somebody might start plotting on my little daughter, man, and you know. That's crazy though, man. Y'all been seeing that stuff? Like all of the human trafficking that's been going on lately? Like I've been seeing like so much about that stuff, man. You know? And we got to make kids ready. Oh boy. Oh yeah, we ain't playing none of that, man. We ain't playing none of that kind of stuff. Like, you know, like man, it's just crazy. Like that's like you really gotta worry about that kind of stuff. Like I ain't never thought in my life that that's something I would really have to worry about. You know what I mean? Like people getting out of hand, man. That, you know, you got all these shootouts that's been happening. Just had active shooter at the Navy base down there in Pensacola, and that stuff is crazy, man. It's a crazy world. It's crazy. Like you gotta raise kids in this world, man. You know, I think the government, man, you know, they always talk about what they want to do for homeless veterans and jobless veterans, but you know, we never see no action. I think they need to compile all of these guys and give them a job, and then that, you know, you want to traffic out here, we're gonna send these old combat veterans to come find your ass. We gonna put them boys to work, man. You know, that'll make people day, knowing that they, you know, they still get to, you know, protect and do all that stuff, man. Let them boys go to work, man. They'll find them. I don't let my wife go out without me after dark unless I know. Yeah, man. Yo, yeah, you got to, bro. That stuff getting out of hand. You got to, man. Like, and the thing about it is, like, Like I've been seeing them pictures, you know, circulating on the internet of those vans with the big ass like padlock on the outside of the doors. Like, man, they done caught pictures of them things down here, man. You know, and I mean, me personally, until this, like I had never seen a vehicle with a lock on the outside. You know, obviously the lock outside is made to keep somebody inside of it. I had never seen that until this whole, you know, stuff started going on. So I be on the lookout for me. I wish I do see one with the padlock on the back of it. I'm going pull up. I'm going pull up. Oh no, you ain't you ain't snatching nothing around here. You know. And that's the thing about it, like the one because it you know, it was like a big old Facebook thing with like some of the people down here, but you know, they had called the cops when they seen it, but obviously just having a padlock on the back of the van ain't nothing illegal about that, you know what I mean? And so, you know, unless the cops have some type of probable cause, they can't just go, you know, hemming these dudes up because they got a lock on the back of the van. But I ain't no cop. I'm not a cop. I'm not a cop. I'll pull up on you. I'll pull up on you. And we're gonna talk about that lock. We're gonna talk about why you got that on there. You know what I'm saying? First off, you driving a big van. Ain't nobody breaking into none of those. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what's in here? You know, you trying to keep hitting up in that and need a that big old lock on the outside of it. We're gonna see about it. Yeah, we're gonna see about it. I got family members out, female family members out here, man. You know, got to look out. So it ain't gonna happen on my watch, doubt. But yeah, I didn't know if like these were like isolated incidents or if that was going on like countrywide. Appears to be countrywide. You know, I hadn't seen posts from a bunch of different states. You know, people coming across them vans. I just say, man, y'all, you know, if you got daughters and you know, your spouse, sister, whomever, man, check in on them. You know, make sure that they you know, I guess trying to protect themselves as best they can. The best thing I try to tell my old lady, luckily right now, just having a baby, she ain't really going out the house like that, but don't set no patterns, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you think if they really watching you, they'll determine, like they'll be able to pick out on your pattern, you know what I'm saying? You know, they might watch our crib, okay, I see he leave every day around XY time to go to work, you know what I'm saying? And then, okay, I see she leave at, you know, X time. They won't set no pattern, man. Switch it up. You know, being overseas and, you know, Iraq, Afghanistan, that's how they used to mess over us a lot, man. A lot of units are going their patrols at the same times, you know, every day. And, you know, they watching all that stuff. They pay attention to it. So we know you traveling on this road around this time every day. That's where we gonna plant the IEDs at, you know. This where we gonna ambush you at, or whatever the case. So, you know, you gotta, as awkward as it sounds, you gotta kind of think like them to try to combat it, you know what I mean? My wife just got her license to carry. That's good, man. That's good. I recommend that for anybody, man. Definitely recommend that, you know. And I tell you, man, if y'all, you know, y'all have some downtime, man, take her out to the range. Take her out to the range, man. Let her get some trigger time, you know. Let her get some trigger time. That's something I need to do myself. Matter of fact, is bring my old lady. Gotta start doing that. Especially if this the way things gonna be. You know, you got to worry about if somebody gonna try to snatch up you know, the females in your family. I don't know, are they snatching any males, like little boys or anything? Like if so, I hadn't heard nothing about that, but yeah, man, it's a wild, wild world we living in, man. It's getting worse. Any of y'all been keeping up with the president, man, and this whole impeachment process? I don't think he gonna get impeached. You know, like I personally don't care either way. But it's to me it's all hilarious to watch though. To watch it all unfold. Definitely interesting to watch. See how long we been on there? 30 minutes. Yeah, we probably go for like another 10. I really just wanted to jump in here, man, and you know, catch up with everybody, see how things is going. Again, you know, the boy don't keep up really with the trucking industry as a whole anymore, so I don't have a clue what's going on. I did see that Celadon just I think they call it Celadon, just filed bankruptcy, something like that. What's good, Sleepy Floyd? Like that's crazy, man. Over 3,000 what was it, 3,000 drivers they had? Over 3,000 drivers or something like that. That's wild, man. You know, and I was I think it might have been Calvin Lee made a post saying them people had grossed like $1 billion just as recent as 2015. You know, so you go from $1 billion to bankrupt in 4 years. Like, what's really going on in the industry, man, for something like that to be able to go on? Y'all think that's just, you know, poor management decisions, or what y'all think about that, man? Diesel, what's up, man? You know, because that to me seems pretty far-fetched, you know, to go from, you know, just as recent as 2015, these people done gross $1 billion, and then now I don't know if they meant, you know, that's what they grossed over the span of like the company, over the entire time the company been in operation, or if that's what they did in 15 alone. Like I don't know. They didn't really specify in the post, but like it's got to be something deeper going on with that, man. It seemed odd to me that, you know, if a company with over 3,000 something employees is like really just making like messed up business decisions, like that seemed kind of far-fetched to me, man. These people been operating just fine, you know, since they established, and then now all of a sudden, you know, all these companies dropping out. Like that don't seem right. It don't seem right. Yeah, I agree with that, Julie. It's like, you know, a lot of people, they still rocking with the boy, man. But I mean, the fact of the matter, like, Donald Trump didn't do nothing for nobody in this country except the people that are like him. And by people like him, I'm talking about the 1%, you know, the people on top of the ladder financially. He ain't doing nothing for nobody else. You know what I mean? I mean, in my lifetime, I haven't even experienced the president that did anything that I benefited from yet. I haven't seen that yet. Well, actually, Bush, when I was in the military, gave us like a 3 point, I think it was 3.5% raise, pay raise, something like that. That was it. That really it, man. That was like the biggest military pay raise in history. You know, 3%. So imagine that. But other than that, ain't nothing they ever do ever benefit me, which is why I usually I don't really pay too much. Well, I'm lying. I do pay a lot of attention to it, but I'm just one of them people that's usually always neutral about the whole presidency, because they all gonna talk a good game to get elected, and then gonna fall short on all these promises. Uh, you know, like I see the whole, some of the Democrats trying to, like, just eliminate all this student loan debt and stuff. Personally, that's not something I agree with, because you chose to go to school and you chose to get in debt. If y'all want to pay some debt off, then I don't have no debt. But if y'all gonna be paying debt off, I'll go get some debt so y'all can pay it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's the wave, then like, man, that's crazy. Like, it ain't my fault you chose to go get in $100,000 in debt for a career that's only gonna pay you $50,000 to start. Like, that's a stupid decision. Like, why my tax dollars got to pay for that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. You want free school? You better join the military. They go. You can go get all of the education you want in that, man. You want to get educated, you can go get it all. I mean, so if getting them degrees and I know some people be like, oh, well, the military ain't for everybody, and it's not. But it could be a means to an end. If getting a degree is what you want to do, man, sometimes you got to do stuff you don't want to do to get where you want to be. So a 4-year stint in the military, that might not be a bad idea, so you can get some college money. You ain't got to worry about being out here in no debt, $100,000 in debt for a stupid job anyway. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Like, I've went down. I don't like either party for real. Me either, Clay. Me either. It's all that stuff is nonsense. Like, I could never declare myself, oh, I'm a Republican or I'm a Democrat. Like, no. I mean, honestly, whoever I feel will be the best option for the country as a whole is who I'm gonna vote for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm ain't rich or nothing, but I ain't doing bad in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting along. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's a lot of people that's really in the hole, man. That's really being left behind, and the first thing you see people say is, oh, they lazy, oh, they this, oh, they that. Man, that's not the case, bro. That ain't the case, man. They got, it's people out in California with master's degrees that's homeless. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't because they ain't trying to work. A lot of people can't afford to live out there. Now, then people be like, oh, well, won't you just move? Man, if you ain't got no money, how you gonna just move? You can't just pick up and move. Not all the time. My opinion on the whole thing with the impeachment is they have nothing that will stand in court of law. In my opinion, instead of wasting tax money, we have better things. Man, so many things they could be spending taxes on. Like, and the fact that you really never know what the taxes go to. Like, I honestly, I mean, obviously, I understand the system of taxes and it's necessary, but you think of stuff like Social Security tax, like that's the biggest scam of all times. Like, my dad, for instance, is a retired engineer, mechanical engineer, and he can't get Social Security because his retirement pay is too high to be eligible for it. But yet you pay into it your entire life. You paying taxes for this exact purpose. And you telling me because I was smart enough to get a good job that's going to pay me a handsome retirement every month, I can't get the money back that I paid into this? Like, that's crazy. And even if that's not the case, you pay into that your entire life from you start paying taxes, and by the time you even eligible to get it, you won't even recoup 10% of that money you done paid into it your whole life. Like that's wild. I can't wait to really get me a under the table hustle where I ain't paying them bastards nothing. Elon Musk made all them, not Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, all them billions of dollars and didn't pay taxes, and you telling me I got to pay taxes on just over 100,000? Oh no, man, hell with that. Hell with that. He ain't paying taxes. I ain't paying them. You got these people here that ain't legally ain't supposed to be here, ain't paying no taxes either. Why I got to pay them? I don't want to pay them. Look, everybody preaching about that equality and stuff, man. Look, either we gonna make it all the way equal or nothing. Like, God, you ain't got to pay tax, but I got to pay them. Man, I'm out here working my ass off. Not saying that, Jeff Bezos ain't working his off too. But come on, man. All them, I think they said the dude made like $11 billion or something in profits last year. And you ain't had to pay in profits. And you ain't had to pay nothing. Man, it ain't that many business write-offs in the world, man. Ain't that many tax write-offs. Well, I mean, that system is designed for that purpose. Again, to make them people that's on that level even richer. It's designed for that. Meanwhile, my old lady at the hospital had to pay taxes back to them. Like, you got taxes taken out of her check the whole year and still had to give them more money. Like that. Like they say, man, that the rich get richer. Everybody else just, you in limbo. I don't mean to get on no soapbox, but that's just interesting how that stuff works, man. It's crazy. Crazy how that works. But yeah, I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure, like, just, you think about the way things are in the media and current. I think we're gonna have a female president. Not that I'm opposed to having a female president, but I think we're gonna have a female president for the wrong reasons. Like, I think we're gonna have a female president just off the strength that she's a female. Like, all this women empowerment stuff that's going on. And again, I'm not against any of that, if anybody's listening, but I feel like it's gonna be a female this year, strictly for the reasons that there's females running, not necessarily because they'll be the best candidate for the job. But that's what I think. And if not, then it's gonna be Donald Trump gonna be taking him another term. That's what I think. That's what I think. So it's either gonna be a woman, Donald Trump, second term. One of those two. That's what I think. I know a lot of people don't like to get in here and talk about no politics and stuff, but don't bother me. Like, there ain't nothing you can say in regards to that that's gonna offend me. I'm cool. Like, I'm cool. Like, that's the whole problem with that whole system anyway. It's like both parties is completely intolerant of the others' ideas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care, man. Okay, you feel this way about that and I don't. Big deal. I still gotta get up and go to work tomorrow. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. People don't want to talk about that stuff. Everybody got they little feelings and they parties and stuff, and they'll die for it, which is nonsense. Like, people can handle the heat, then get out. Exactly, Bobby Allen, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Like you, the religion and politics, boy, like them. Well, I mean, that's pretty much what every war revolves around. What are the two? You know, something pertaining to one of the two. And I just don't get it. Like I've never been the type to be offended by somebody else's opinions. I mean, as long as you ain't being disrespectful to me, you know, me and mine, I don't care how you feel, man. That's your business. You know, that's the beauty of this country is you can feel however the hell you want to feel, and nobody not supposed to tell you nothing about it. You ain't gonna hear nothing about it from me. You know, we just agree to disagree, keep it moving. You know what I mean? How's the little one doing? Are you enjoying? Oh, she good, man. She's good. You know, gaining a little weight, starting to eat a lot, drink a lot, I should say. You know, with the milk. Yeah, she's starting to put a lot of it down, man. She's starting to throw them back, and yeah, it's getting interesting. I think we're gonna have us a little chubby little baby, but she's doing well, man, and the job is cool, man. I'm just chilling. I might not even have no load today. Waiting for these people to get their stuff together, let me know what's what. But you know, they only have so long to let me know. Like the guys that that's in charge of the transportation side over here, they like for them to let us know by 10 o'clock if they gonna have a load ready. If not, we go home, and then they pay us for the whole day. You know what I mean? Sometimes there's been days I've gotten here 4 o'clock and then was on my way back home by 6. You know what I mean? Because if this plant got issues, then nothing moves. Yeah, I appreciate that, Bobby. Yeah, it's going pretty good for me, man. It's going pretty good. We really don't have no complaints. This is honestly, man, this is the happiest I've been in a long time. And I mean, I've never really been unhappy, but there ain't been many moments where like I was like happy. You know what I mean? Like truly happy. Like I am right now, man. Like I remember, and like I remember when I bought my truck, you know, and I used to tell my old lady, like, man, like I thought I would be like more excited, you know, like I really, you know, I really didn't feel much about it. I was like, man, you know, this is a big leap, you know, for us, like, you know, starting a business, and I just felt like I was supposed to be so excited about it, and I really wasn't. Like, I don't think it actually hit me until like my first load with Landstar. I think that's when it hit me, like, okay, now I'm a little excited. I'll be starting a new business in January. Here's to the new adventure. Congratulations, man. I wish you all the best of luck, brother. I wish you the best of luck. I hope you be extremely successful with it. You know? I hope everybody be successful, man. I never want to see nobody, you know, fail and nothing like that. Which happens a lot, seem like, in today's society, man. Like, you know, people just don't want to see you do well these days. You know, like in the like, you think about like the trucking community. Like a while back, you know, it was certain other YouTubers like calling people's jobs and stuff. Man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. You know, honestly, which is why, like, because I've had like a few people comment. I don't know, you may be able to see my company patch on the shirt. I don't care, but it's been like a couple people like that, you know, like no matter what you post, somebody is gonna have something ridiculous to say about it. And man, people are, you know, people so spiteful just because they don't like what you're saying. You know, they They won't call you company, like try to ruin, what you got going. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen, man. That's crazy. Like that's the type of stuff you get hurt behind. You know what I mean? And people do it. But yeah, that's why I don't really be showing the name of my company. People be to call these people, see the name or whatever, and try to. Nobody got time for that, man. Cause there ain't nothing to get on this road and come find you, dog. But yeah, people will comment like, hey, what company you working for? And hey, send me an email. If it's somebody's name that I've seen, that I know been following me for a while, and it's no malice. Oh yeah, I don't mind telling you. It ain't gonna hurt me. But then there's the others. Call people jobs and stuff like that. It's crazy. I don't like what you said on YouTube. Despite you didn't say nothing like hateful. You didn't say nothing like that. I just don't agree with what you're saying. So I'm gonna call your company and tell them all this nonsense. Can't get with that, man. I can't get with that. Like, as a man, I don't even see how you can do something like that. Like, the last thing I would ever do, I don't care what kind of problem I got with you, is take food out of your kids' mouth, man. This between me and you. It ain't got nothing to do with them. You know what I'm saying? But different cloth, different texture. We all cut from. What's the average for you to get loaded? What you mean, like load times? Because typically when I get here in the morning, everything is already ready. I just come pick the container up and then leave. Like, I don't have to, like, literally sit and get loaded. Like, they do all of that overnight. That way, come daytime, typically you just get here and then it ain't really no load time. They having issues here inside the plant, so that's why ain't no load ready right now. But it's usually done overnight. They got a night shift that do all of that, and then they have everything ready, chained up, topped up, all that stuff. I just get here in the morning, get the paperwork, double check it, and then get on out of here. Like, this is usually, like, from the time I get here to the time I'm pulling off with the load, usually about 10 minutes max. You know what I mean? But days like today, just kind of gotta hang out and see, are they gonna be able to rectify the problem? Oh, whatever. I'm honestly hoping they don't, so I can go home. I'm tired, boy. My daughter ain't be letting us get no sleep. I'm tired. I'm trying to go. Oh man. But they still got a little time. Let's see. Yeah, they got a little time now to get it together. But yeah, if they ain't got nothing, I'm gonna say 9:30, because it take about 20 minutes to get back to the yard where I park this truck up. If they ain't got nothing about 9:30, I'm dipping. Just that'll be a load for tomorrow, whatever. It's hot in here. I gotta start this truck up, man. I gotta do it. I've been trying to be easy with it, man. But yeah, it's getting a little warm in here. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me, man. Give me a thumbs up. With the audio. I know this. I don't know how much the phone picking up this engine, but this thing loud, man. This thing is loud. Can y'all hear me, or is it drowned out by the truck, man? You hear me? Cool. All right. That's good. I'm glad y'all hit me. Man. I'm really leaning more towards the side that I ain't gonna have no run for the day. Uh, you know, cause just looking out here, I see one dude smoking. One dude smoking. I don't know what he doing. Chilling though. Probably ain't gonna have no run. It's good. It's real good. I need to do some shopping anyway. Still got the truck. Nah, man. I de-leased my truck. And I think it was around about the end of September. And to actually close out your lease takes up to like 45 days. Like I literally just got my escrow back from them about 2 weeks ago. So now, but I was just telling them we got plans for the new year, man. So you just stay tuned, man. And I'm gonna keep y'all informed as time goes. I'm still gonna be driving right here though. Don't worry about it. Yeah, they literally like they're not even trying to fix the issues, man. Like it's crazy. Like, and this plant for this company is like the root of everything. So this not a big company. I think nationally it's about 500 trucks, something like that. Nothing crazy. But they got several terminals, you know, a bunch of terminals, you know, throughout the country. And this specific location, this plant right here, had like a record low for the company. And I want to say it's about 30 something plants throughout the country. About 30 different plants they got throughout the country that do the processing. This particular plant had like a record low in profits for the company. So like last year they had it's like 1.5 million, and I'm talking about this specific site, not the company as a whole, but this specific plant had 1.5 million dollars in net profit. This year they've only made it was like 14,600 and something net profit. So like the you know, the CEO of the company been down here getting on them, you know, trying to get their operation together, because there's a bunch of clowns work at this plant, man. There's a bunch of clowns that work at this plant. Definitely people that should be replaced, and some of them have been. But yeah, like everybody, like the, you know, from the CEO to the VP of the company, all these people been over here at the plant every day. And they was down here for like a month getting on them. Like they be screwing up, man. Bad. Real bad. So you can imagine being a company, and last year around this time your net profit for one location was over $1.5 million, and then this year's only 14,000. Yeah, you'd be pretty mad. You'd be pretty mad, and you have to go out there and figure out what's going on. So leave me, the owner, he been out here. What's up, RLC, man? What's up, big dog? Where you at, man? I know you out there getting it. I know you out there getting it, man. Oh, vacation. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Yeah, we got I'm not sure what day. I think it's Christmas Day, New Year's Day, that the entire company just shut down. So I know we got them 2 days paid off. I might have to use my PTO for like Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. I know we got the day of off, but yeah, but man, we right at an hour, man, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it right there. I appreciate y'all checking in, man. It's always good to catch up with my people. If you're on the road, be safe, man. And if you haven't been paying attention to what's going on with the human trafficking with these females, make sure you protecting your female relatives, whether that be your daughter, your wife, your sisters, aunts, whatever, man. Make sure they, being careful out here, man. And with that, y'all be good, be safe. I'm out.